My goodness. Oh, the short starting soon screen because I'm impatient. Aww. But I hope you've been doing well. We missed you in the community, Garb. Very, very much. Yes, I am ready. And we have low latency. So we'll see how that goes with my slightly improved internet speeds and stuff. I'm okay. I'm okay, thank you for asking. Just a little tired, but you know, I feel a little accomplished. I know, Lumpy, you're our star viewer, one of our star viewers. We love everyone, but like, you know, when you're gone, it's like that one thing missing from your house that you can't seem to get rid of. Wait, that's a really bad analogy. I'm sorry. It might be a little mean, I think, unless that's not mean, but I feel like that's mean. We missed you, Lumpy. That's it. That's what I mean. I'm tired, but I'm happy. It's okay. We're gonna get started. I like that one puzzle piece. Yeah, that one puzzle. That one little... that one puzzle piece. I'm gonna fix the audio quickly before I like bust y'all's ears. I think that's okay. Okay. So, where we left off... Oh, is this right? Okay, it is. Look, we're back in the game. I should have probably waited because there's a cute little text in the beginning. And it was like, oh, you actually put time out of your day to put the correct time. And it was really cute. I was like, thank you so much. And I was like, you know what? Next time you load up, you can put your favorite time or whatever. Like, to show my appreciation. And I was like, oh, that's really cute. But like, well, we'll see. We'll see if we have a part 3 to this. I think everything's good. I think game audio's fine. I hope game audio's fine. I'm gonna assume it is. Oh. Yeah. It was a cute little text. Audio good? Thank you so much. Oh, this is so nice to have low latency.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what
Gotta skip because, you know. Welcome back! Oh, that's so cute! Meeting? Bucbuc?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Number 1, Dad.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find it. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Plus for Bucbuc, yes. I hate Mondays. Guys, can you guys get me a number 1 dad cup? I swear, I'll be the most number 1 dad. Chest to dad. Guys, can I be your Chad? Chess and dad together. Can I be the Chad to your life? Oh. Guys, it's blocked off. I can't go this way. Okay. Oh, he's working so hard. Look at him. Bucbuc.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he's home.
I'm everyone's chat now. Come to me for advice come for me for advice that may or may not be horrible.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Go right.
This was
Stanley
not
X
the correct
bucket?
way to the
Honestly.
meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
telling
him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
What's it called? What is it? Okay, it's not cat fan art. Fan fiction. I need fan fiction of Stanley and Bucbuc.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Exciteful. Cold drinks. What do we got? Oh, colors.
Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure.
I read it? Yes.
Stanley no, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Yeah. Oh my god, if I have enough time,
And so the two of
I
them
will
detoured
read the
through
fan
maintenance
fiction.
section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
can I go back? Open your... No. Okay. As long as it's... Okay, like, I'll probably... If it's like NSFW, fanfiction of a bucket and Stanley, I'll probably like censor out stuff. This investigation, this room, they feel pointless to BH. Oh. I think I have like... Yeah, I have... Oh, I just need 2 more. Some are both blue and red. Large room of boxes. Red room. Red rum, red rum. Should we give Buck... No. Actually, oh, that's already open.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh. Storage room. Okay, like I have very poor memory, so I need to remember.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then
I am crazy.
Something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Wait,
he looked
red and
down
blue?
at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong.
I don't
Surely
want you.
No good would come from this.
Wait, actually,
Who knows
wait,
what
no,
sorts of
Bucbuc
bizarre
lives.
hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence
car?
of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
My bucket. No.
Now he
The
felt
love of my
himself
life.
floating
It's
off the
gone.
ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed.
Oh,
Not
God.
My bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far
Where's
off
my
in the
Bucbuc?
distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Could it
Oh
be
my
him?
god.
He rushed forward from room to room, passing by
Wow,
one
so
bucket
many
after the
handsome
next. None of
Bucbucs
them
in
were
here.
his. None of them were his special bucket.
No.
Come to me, Stanley.
Garb.
Find me.
There's so
He
many.
had to find the bucket.
But it's not
he had to
mine.
return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was
God.
incredibly painful.
Oh, ew.
Stanley doubled
Oh,
over in
God.
pain and blacked out.
What? Bucbuc.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
I'm a
She
woman?
arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course,
Bucketless.
He'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his
She
actions.
stole
and how
it.
Everything is
She
predetermined.
took it off of
and
my
free will
corpse.
is an illusion, and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
Bruh. Also, my model just decided to bug out. I don't know why. PNG, yes, I know, PNG moment. Hold on, I'm gonna put BRB so I can fix this. PNG tutorial? I might actually do that soon. Or not soon, but like eventually, you know. Settings. Oh yeah, VTube Studio had an update. I think. Wait, what? You can collab with models better? Bum ba bum. Ba-da-bum. Calibrate. I am. Let me see. I'll just restart the thing again. Oh goodness. Watch me become. Oh, I think it would be fairly easy to be a PNG YouTuber. You just need to have like different like little motions. I think there's VLTube mini. That was pretty good. Back in my day. I'm lazy. Goodness, guys. Just don't understand how much I love Bucbuc. I need to get back to them. Okay. I did have a PNG. Oh. Okay. Everything should be good now. So, we're back. We're back. I'm back in the building. Okay. I think I should stream more in the mornings because I'm hyper and I'm talkative. That or because like I'm happy that
what could it mean?
My stream hasn't
Stanley
gotten
decided
to
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
I'm
memo.
moving. Yeah. Hypercat. Am I hyper? I think I am hyper. It's because I got to talk to Bucbuc.
Stanley picked up the bucket and
Give me
smiled.
Bucbuc.
He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on it. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And
Let's see
here
what
it
cups we
was.
got.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this
Number one,
better than
Dad.
the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself.
hate
Yes, perhaps it
Mondays.
truly
Wait, what
was.
is-
How insightful the bucket turned out to
Oh,
be.
I can't see it. What if I just sit here? I didn't do that. Oh.
Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
So thrilling. I'm so happy here.
Perhaps this was where the bucket felt most truly at home. Here in the employee lounge.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home. But finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge, and they took the first open door on their left to get back to business.
No.
No.
Oh.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo
Okay, see,
lift.
it's right there. Oh, we're gonna collect this real quickly.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anmarines. Very soon, you'll
I don't
collect
think that's
the
what it was
last
called
one,
last time.
and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anmarines. None of us can.
Once you go Figure Anurines, you can't go back. Oh. Wait, okay, so should we go through the vent? Should we vent? Or do we go down there? Decisions. What do we do? Oh. One more, yeah. Just us. Among Us. Oh, I want to get a... Okay. What? Oh. Where am I? Oh. Oh my. Oh. Narrate. Oh. Hello. Oh.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore.
You like me for real, for real.
The longer I study this bucket,
Oh.
the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I
Do I
sit
like
down,
lettuce?
it doesn't
Bucket
make
is love, bucket of
sense.
life, yes.
There's no explanation for it. I still haven't
Black
figured out
bucket.
why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so...
Oh.
What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes.
YouTube when they find my channel?
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the
Oh.
bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get...
Oh.
What's that? Who's there?
It's me.
Camporata.
Can I... Is it resetting me? Oh, thank God. I did not want to be there. That is so scary. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Memo. They just don't like me. They hate me. I mean, yeah, it kind of sounded a little too excited for Bucbuc. Come in the door.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it
One
didn't
more time,
good old
Bucbuc.
Bucket. Just Stanley and the Bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together.
Okay,
Stanley clutched the
something
bucket
red
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
blue.
left.
I can't recall anything that's like red and blue. To another, yeah. The Bucbuc is so mesmerizing. Oh. Shh. What if you put the bucket in the storage room? Should we? Is the storage room this way?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This
it's a
broom
toxic
closet
relationship.
believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no, we're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
How
that
dare
your life
they?
is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which
No.
happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner?
No.
Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
I remember
Let him
when I
have it.
first met Bucbuc. It's just standing there. You know? You just so happen to gain the confidence.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Oh.
There. Now it's settled. No more
Where?
debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all
Yeah.
your meandering philosophical
Got my name
diatribes
tatted on
about
my
the nature
Bucbuc.
of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
I can't say that. But just know my
All right,
bucket got
I've got
a
a
stamp.
second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
I think it's
See? I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket.
Yeah, it's
That
my
way,
Bucbuc.
if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a
The
bucket.
bucket.
There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Put more. I wanna mark my bucket.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Good day to you, closet. Okay.
Coming
Now.
to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Boss. Boss, boss, boss. Ah. Okay. Money in the morning, money in the evening. Money for breakfast. Money crisp. My SoundCloud. I'll publish it soon. That's one of my songs. Opening your... Oh god, it's the panda again. Elevator? Or... boss's room again? Money, 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 money. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, those are pencils. Oh, I thought it said Bucbuc. Elevator? Okay. We'll go to elevator. Business strategy. 10 out of 10. Works all the time. Wait, I don't know if this elevator takes us anywhere, actually. It's moving, and it's moving. You guys can't tell, but I'm doing the 1-2 step with Bucbuc right now. Except it's improvised. Okay, that's enough alone time with Bucbuc. I don't know what I'll do if I have a little too much time with Bucbuc. Graphs. Cup. Yeah, I'm okay. Why?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion
Well,
and
that
chaos.
one's pretty, actually.
It would be with him, always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
2845.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah.
Was it that the
I'm
bucket
just that
knew
good.
all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Ooh. Oh, I think we have been here, actually. Because I remember going up and down. Or at least collecting the little thing that was there. Too big rain, yeah. Oh. I said
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Thank you. Oh. What's this?
Stanley and the bucket walked
my
straight
God.
ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
We can't escape. I know one thing we haven't tried, and that's to turn on the mind control. Lights.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Okay. Anyways, it was a bit spooky, okay? Bang.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
No!
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Bucbuc can catch my tears. Oh.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
To do or
These
not to
questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
do. Go.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter, his one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one.
Trust no one.
Except
Only
for
Bucbuc.
the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
What about starting the system? See, I don't know these. There's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Well, what's 0 be though? Turn on. We're dependent. We need mind control.
When at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh.
Birds.
Silly birds.
Silly birds.
Ah!
The control buttons became active again.
Oh, which one? Dude, which bird do we do? The left or right one? The pretty one or the menacing looking one? Pretty one? Okay.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place,
Ooh.
flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, there's a duck. Oh. Oh. Dang, I should have flipped to them. I'm back. Hi. Okay.
All of his
Duck, duck for
co-workers were
Bucbuc.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
Oh
to
my
go to the meeting room.
goodness.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hi. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Since you're here, let's think of a nickname. So Ariel is alright. Lumpy is Garb Garb. We need to think of a nickname for you. What would be a good name? Funky name time, yeah. Because we have someone named Purse and Boat. Those are the silly ones so far. Our Garb Garb. Also, is my model too small? Do it right there. Calytrix. Tiny chest. Yeah. First boat. Okay, so context is Mishu? She's a puppy and she's a nurse. So I put puppy and nurse together, which got Purse. Boat is blue, and blue is a goat. Not actually a goat, but like, you know, they're just that cool. So I got Boat. I will call you Mishu. Yeah, Mishu. Should I call you Trickster for kids? I'll give you a long name. I'll let you have a long name. Because I see tricks. And that's all that comes to mind. Sick tricks. Oh, sick tricks. Sick tricks? Okay. Tricks are for kids or sick tricks? I think you might choose sick tricks because that sounds cooler. Compared to tricks are for kids. What do you mean sometimes? It's all the time. Tricks are for kids in terms of like the cereal. Nothing too deep. We'll call you Sick Tricks. Tricks as in the Winx Club villains? You see, I haven't watched Winx Club in a long time. Winx Club? Oh, Ariel.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Wait, are they... What are they? Like, species-wise? I know they're like humans, but like, they're other form. Oh yeah, we gotta go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
They're witches?
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
And shapeshifters?
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go
also,
there.
how are you
Go to
doing?
the cargo lift.
Sick tricks. We'll go down. We'll fall down.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death.
Okay, I didn't
that
expect
they might
to die.
in one another's arms.
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm perfectly fine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yes, the narrator
Stanley
is...
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps a good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
We're speedrunning.
But Stanley had felt the bucket
that's good that you good.
telling him
hopefully
that
everyone has
employee
eaten.
lounge
If
was
you haven't
simply the
eaten,
place
hopefully
to
you
be.
eat soon.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was
No,
this better than the meeting room?
I didn't expect to
Never mind.
die. I thought it would have
Bucket
been
was
like,
wrong.
oh yeah, your
Stanley
legs
took the door
broke,
on
but
his
like you're
left
still
to go
alive.
back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Would you die from this height though? Oh yeah, you kind of would.
Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have
true.
alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Mine's always yeah. Look. I don't think I've been here before, actually.
No, stop! Look there on the wall, you see? There's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point."
What?
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the
What do
bucket
you
here?
mean?
Unless... What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
Yeah, I don't know what
I
this is.
suppose
My
that
lover.
would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something
No.
about it. This misunderstanding could have dire
No,
consequences
buckets.
on the
How
entire
dare
rest
you.
of the game if
It's like
not
saying no
addressed quickly and
breathing.
properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Let me through, please. Oh. Oh my goodness. Is this a
Now
bucket?
then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right?
Guys,
this should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not
You and
a
me
bucket.
and you and
Okay,
me.
let's begin.
And you.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Guys, I'm not good at quizzes. Can you guys help me? Is this a bucket? I can't tell. I only have eyes for Bucbuc, so I can't really, you know. Very hard for me to see. It is. A neat friend? Alright. It's not a bucket.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Wow.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Okay. Is this a bucket? She is. She is a very big brain. Guys, shh. What's the answer for 2? I didn't study. Guys, please. I really need to pass this test. My mom said I won't be able to meet with Bucbuc if I fail. No. Okay. We got it right!
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
One of these will actually be like, actually, it is a bucket.
Item 3.
Is
this a bucket?
I can't get the angles. The angles. I need the angles. Yes. It's okay if we get one wrong. Okay. We think it's a bucket? Or do we click no? Decisions! I'm so nervous. My love life with Bucbuc is on the line. I'll go with you.
Correct. This is a bucket.
I know. They'll just kill me instantly.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
I don't think so. That kind of looks like my uncle.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
Alright, anyways. Uncle...
Is this a bucket?
That's my cousin.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
What? My cousin's a bucket all along? I don't...
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No. Ayo. That's your mom? Okay.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Huh? How? Mother Bucbuc?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. Should be around here somewhere.
Can I leave? No.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think?
Everything is
Answer me
bucket.
straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
A bucket? You're a bucket? Oh my goodness. I think we'll all get along very well. You see, my lover is a bucket, and I like buckets. And if you're a bucket, then I appreciate you. All buckets.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence.
No.
Yet now I'm somewhat adrift.
I'm not calling you out. I think it's funny.
Know what a bucket
I
is?
also misspell stuff.
Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No!
Okay, here we go.
Oh, no! I should have told him he was a bucket.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear?
Everything was a bucket.
Everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
Everything was labeled Bucbuc.
My God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all.
Wait,
and
I'm
you,
gone.
Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Okay.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you
A
run
bucket
into anyone else,
simulation.
maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Where are my Bucbucs? Give them. Oh. This isn't...
Ah, the embrace of an old friend. A weathered companionship that stands the test of time. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
What
left.
if we're all secretly buckets? I think that is true. Oh. We're brainwashed. Somewhere both red and blue. No, I just focused on different... Oh, different shape? Yeah, maybe.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I mean, technically we can hold liquids. And when we get rid of, you know... Okay, I'm not gonna go... I'm not gonna go in depth about this. I take back what I said. Yes, we're all buckets. I choose not to. Oh goodness.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him, always.
The meaning of
The
life
bucket
was never a number.
And he knew it.
It was a name.
The two of them were
And it was
inseparable.
Bucbuc.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
2, 8, 4, 5.
But Stanley guessed the correct
Open
code
the
by sheer
door.
luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Ah. I'm codependent with Bucbuc now. I don't want to miss any run without Bucbuc. Or any run that involves Bucbuc. Okay, I don't know why that scared me. That always happens.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, Bucbuc is our companion, our soulmate, our lover, our friend. Too many memories, too many.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again.
Okay.
The bucket said nothing.
Number 3? Okay. Too many fond memories.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with
Are
the
we
bucket.
having our first
How
argument?
was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
3. I don't know how I feel about 3. Personally, my favorite number is 4. But yeah. What is y'all's
Perhaps
favorite
the
number?
bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Oh shoot, sorry. I like punched the mic. Oh no. Romantically involved with the
A
number
hint
3?
of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind. Should he demonstrate the number 3 for the bucket again?
We should. I will show Bucbuc.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Wow. It's giving me the silent treatment. Bucbuc, you need to understand. I love you, but you know, just this number. This number.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a
bucket
reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all.
Wow.
Only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Bucbuc, please. I let you love everything you want. I know you see other people, but I love you too much to want to end things.
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator.
I think we need
He
a break.
knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Bucbuc. I need you to understand, Bucbuc. We're going back up, Bucbuc. I need you to understand. Is that the end of the dialogue? I think that's the end of the dialogue. Is it?
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and
that
there
was a new
that
noise?
he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others.
This is a really long
ride
up.
It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Yes.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
Minecraft door noise. 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3.
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over.
Remember
one opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
3 3 3 3 3 3. Guys, I'm nervous. I hope I don't forget my lines. Goodness. I'm so scared. Guys, wish me luck, guys.
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure, and in that moment Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
So sad. So sad. I can't believe Bucbuc did that to me. Can't believe him. Oh, there's dialogue. me and Bucbuc had an argument. And we had a falling through.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Me and Bucbuc are taking a break now. We may pass each other, but I just want to look. Oh, I thought Bucbuc. I don't need Bucbuc. I'm okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Forget which way it was. Guys, we're doing a run without Bucbuc. I feel so empty. I feel so lost.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room?
Oh, God.
I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
Why? Okay, on a serious note, why is my character falling?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It is worth it.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't leave me if I fell in love with a room, right? I just, like look how beautiful
Stanley
it is.
sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Oh.
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Look, we have our own drink machine. You guys might have to send me food. And maybe if I cleaned it up a little, and vacuum the floor. This would be a really nice room. We can set up a TV. Where would we have our bed? Our bed would be... Our bed will be right here. So that way if we want to get up, we'll just roll over onto the ledge. And then look, we got our own coffee machine. Eating the chest. We got a bunch of couches. I can probably use the cushions off of these to make a bed. We got blinds so we don't have to see the sun as bright. Actually, we might put the bed over here because the blinds are right there. Right here. Pillow fort. Oh my god. Okay, so obviously I didn't have enough cushions to make a pillow fort. But with these, oh my god. I love to make them TP shape or leaning against each other and then put a blanket over it. That would be so much fun. Guys, we should all make a pillow fort together. If we all at least bring 2 cushions, we can make a big one. Just as long as they're not stinky and at least stiff,
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
That'll be fun. It'd be very nice.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
Oh,
ago.
I will bring all my plushies. My 50 plushies. I'll bring them. Don't worry, I got you guys.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your
Probably
enemy,
more,
really,
but
I'm
you know.
not. I realize that
It's a
investing your
guesstimation.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been
You only
about
have
nothing
6.
but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Danger everywhere? Oh, I can go through now. Listen to him.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
We got
And
it!
here is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley.
We
This
did
is
it!
a
We
real
got it! I didn't
accomplishment.
even know it was
This
here.
is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done
We
is
did
its own
it!
reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here.
Oh.
And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Okay. Oh, the red or the blue door? He is. I'm still recovering from the attack. Blue? Okay. Blue? Okay, we already got 2 blues already.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red
Oh,
door.
I didn't even know he said to walk to the red door. But you guys said blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No! Don't yell at
All
me.
right, fine, go ahead,
Oh,
Stanley.
no, you're
You
supposed to
wanna
play
know
hard to
so
get.
badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
He doesn't care about me. Oh.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Don't
Broken
be
rooms,
yelling at me.
exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do
Specifically.
not think I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Oh.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. What? Where am I? Skip the intro sequence only. That's me? My superior. Huh.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Yeah. I want to play a game.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, this is kind of, I don't think I want to push the button. I don't like the noise. Okay. Guys, look at this. Look at this wall.
You heartless bastard.
Oh!
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out.
What?
I'm done.
What?
It's over.
What?
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
You're welcome.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work.
Ooh.
Let's give it a shot.
Ruh-roh. Yeah.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Is this Firewatch or?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
This is okay. I can't get over that Minecraft door noise. Oh, I went the wrong way. You guys should tell me. Minecraft door, yeah.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What? What's wrong? What's wrong? Narrator?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
What? No. No.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
No.
You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Narrator, be careful. Lumpy might like that.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Another one?
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in.
Oh
there isn't
God,
any
is this
possibility that you
Rocket
could get
League?
lost here. Now this is game
Oh
design.
goodness.
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Okay, personally, I don't like Rocket
Okay,
League.
so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases
God,
and do
I'm
a
so
touchdown
tiny.
together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh my God. Should we score in blue or orange? Blue, right? Because I think you guys like blue.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yeah.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of
Oh my
raw
God.
and real pleasure, then surely...
Oh.
Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Am I alone now? Narrator? I don't like this. Oh, wow. Oh, there's light. Okay. Oh, wow. That's my office. Huh. Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Where are you?
I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh. Guard down bad for narrator? I think everyone besides me is down bad for narrator. I personally... Oh. The balloons! They're gone!
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figures. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Oh my god, we get to go to the pretty place! Without it lagging. Oh my goodness. Are you guys happy I'm not like... The stream hasn't like glitched, I hope? I'm an actual streamer now and oh my goodness. Look at this, look at these beautiful flowers. I love flowers. They're so pretty. Oh Oh, they're waiting for one right here. Oh my goodness.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
The first collectible. Oh.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Oh. No steps? Oh, no
okay,
steps.
Let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
I think it was this way. To go over the counter?
No. Under the stairs was the 4th place you found a Figanley, not the 3rd. Well, I guess perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Memories like these are so precious and so cherished that they all just sort of blend together, don't they?
Yeah.
If under the stairs feels like the 3rd place you found a collectible, then who am I to go making judgments?
Oh, okay.
Let's see. What came next?
Apple.
Oh, yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
This is so cute. Like it's pink. Oh, that's whispering. I thought that was writing. That's whispering. Oh. Pinky zone, yeah.
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Ooh. Guys, this is how I'm gonna edit my videos. Dang. Oh, best boy narrator!
Takes you back, doesn't it?
It
I spent
does.
a lot of time making that video,
Aww.
but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Oh. Narrator is so precious. He called himself best boy. Oh.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
We'll go through... Oh. Oh, it doesn't matter. You are in the present.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Oh, wait, what? I didn't even get a chance.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move
Me either.
on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines?
Yeah.
Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Yeah. We gonna collect more?
Okay, yes. The room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
He's greedy. Oh my.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Can we watch it again?
Yes, I love that video.
We all love that video. Let's go up. Yes. Oh my god,
Still don't
Ariel.
remember
You
the
should make
pink
that
room,
one of
Stanley.
your...
Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
You should make another debut video. Make it like that. Or anyone who hasn't debuted yet. I
These
think
really
that would
were
be
a
really
treat to
cute.
hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Next one. What? Where do I go? Take 8 minutes like narrator. Boss's office. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, you don't want to miss those. Take your time, buddy. Good job remembering. Even if you got reminders.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
Okay.
This is it, the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Enter. Oh. Collect them. Wow, we're back! Wait, can I get my jump circle? This is my jump circle?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact,
Yes.
I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now.
Yeah,
Look
jumps.
how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
More! Can I have jumps? No jumps? No jumps. Yeah, oh.
Oh, yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Wow, more memories. More! My room!
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Oh, welcome back, Gograb. Welcome back.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore.
What?
Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory?
So
Let's go back
interesting.
just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and
Aw.
then I'll retire him for good. I
One
did
more
enjoy telling this
run.
story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Aww. Do we do a normal run?
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Sorry, Bucbuc, we're still on break.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We'll listen to narrator this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
His original
disbelief,
dialogue.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't want to retire him either, but... One
Staring
last
into
time
his
for
manager's
narrator.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Extra.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh my god.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I want to eat one of the cupcakes I made. But I don't like frosting. So I might decapitate one of them.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No cupcake.
The lights rose on an enormous room
I'll
packed
give
with
you
television
the
screens.
Casper
What
one. I'll give you the
horrible
Casper
secret
cupcake.
did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley,
You guys can
one of
split it in
them,
half.
eternally monitored in this place.
There's also
where
an Izzy
freedom
cupcake,
meant nothing.
Aki cupcake, and Yuki cupcake, and then two multicolored ones, and then the rest are like a bunch of little chess cupcakes.
This
like an
mind
attempt to make
control
chess color.
facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah.
No. He refused to believe it.
No,
He
I don't
couldn't
accept-
accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life
Garb really
utterly
said, "I bid it,
blind
so
to
it's
the
mine."
world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working,
all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yes. We did it.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
So close.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh my.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh. It's gonna load me to the beginning again. Oh. Huh. Wow.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I think
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're back in the building.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Actually, I see.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little.
What?
This made him smile. At last, proof that he was human.
Huh? Alter the light.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yeah.
Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Secretary's computer.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Door choice. Left to access Secretary's computer. Okay, Secretary's computer is where?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office
hoping he might find an answer there.
Let us... Okay. On Stanley's computer? Okay. 419.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
$4.19. I'm trying to do like a little thingy right here. I want to get a specific ending. $4.19.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I don't want to look over my shoulder. Okay. The boss's secretary outside the boss's office. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, we're big braining.
What could it mean?
I want to
Stanley
see this one
decided to
room
go to the
before we
meeting
leave.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Outside the boss's
When Stanley
office.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Big brain right now. Big brain. Big noggin.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, okay. Desk.
All of his co-workers were
Four.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a...
And then... Oh my. You guys ready? You guys ready for this? This work of art that is going to happen. Yeah, so many papers. Look. Look. Look at all the buttons. Look how colorful they are. Look at them. They're all so pretty. Should I try touching them all? No, they turned back on. But look. I really am in heaven. There's saying buttons in the background. I barely realized it. This is so beautiful. So many colors, yes. So happy. This is true heaven. This is bliss. This is where you go. I don't want to move too fast because I don't want to, like, you know, make it, you know. I don't want to hurt anyone. Yeah, it does make my brain go burr. Very beautiful. I love this room. Let's see. Maybe I think we have time for one more secret. Broom closet ending. Ringo Burr, yeah. Let's see. Buttons. Yeah. Have we gone to this one? Okay, okay. We're going to begin again. This one's kind of long, but I think we can do it. Oh. Oh my.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We got this. Okay, we got this, we got this. We just gotta go...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh. Okay. To the left. Actually, no, I think I messed up already. Cause... Oh, the papers are... Actually... The papers are cleaned up now. Hello?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Huh. Okay. Okay, we need to go on the right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Sorry. I can't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something.
I love that part. It's so cute.
Consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay, okay.
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully,
really?
This is important.
Yeah?
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay. I will walk through the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Aww.
The problem is all these choices. The 2 of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Okay.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Hello? Oh. Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
He's happy. Oh my. Oh my god. You guys do not know how much I love colors. Oh my goodness. Yes, such pretty colors. Oh my god. Wow. It's green? Pretty like everyone. Look, it's Yuki. It's Yuki's color. Mm-hmm. This is very beautiful. I guess Izzy now. It's Izzy. Oh, kind of Izzy. It's Izzy and Mimi. Izzy and Mimi are red. Or Izzy's red and Mimi's pink. Oh, look, Casper's kind of joining in too. Look, Casper's in there. Look. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not notice that. Where's Aki? Yeah, where's Aki? It's pink. Where's blue? Blue and purple. And every other color. We have orange is red. Wow. Where are the rest of us? Wow. I'm not leaving. Oh, it's back again. Look. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so pretty. If you guys need to figure out a way to distract me, just show me colors. Look at this. Yeah, he's... Look. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is a very happy ending. Yeah, Tinta me. Wow. I think this will be an amazing place to end off. Very nice. Very calming. Sorry if you fell asleep. Wow. Me too. Imagine if this was something in real life. I would pay a lot of money just to be in here. Would we like to just stay here while I end it? Yeah. Very calming. Here, I'll stand right here instead of going to the ending screen. And then I'll do where is model? Bitches. We're gonna end stream now because I gotta go. But I'm really glad that I saw this before, you know? It is. Sorry if my thing was there. Aw, this is very nice. We ended on a good note. Very good note. We're happy. Pretty colors. Narrator's happy. Everyone's happy. Happy happens. But yeah, we're gonna go bye-bye now. And yeah, this is so calming. This is really nice. I hope everyone had fun. I had fun. It was really nice. Thank you guys for being here with me and joining me on our journey. Oh, I had an alarm. Sorry if you heard vibrating. That was my alarm. But we go bye-bye now. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Have a good day, evening, night. Rest. Be sure to drink water. Eat enough. Yeah. Alright, get ready to hear the ending music, okay? I don't want it to shock you. I'll wait for the latency. Oh, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye.